Good evening. My name is Eirik.
I am deven.
And I'm Deven,
And we are
the Solaris Society of Opinions.
Today we're doing a follow-up video to a video I did before on ADHD. I'm giving my co-hosts Deco and Deven their side of the story.
Okay. So, what would you like to know is this my thoughts on the video?
Basically, yeah.
And it's also going to be my thoughts on the video as well.
Yeah.
Right,
So basically what this is going to be is we're all going to give our opinions and our thoughts on the subject of ADHD.
Alright, Deco, we'll start with you since you're the oldest.
ADHD, it's something I don't know a hell of a lot about, but I'm always willing to learn more. I got a fairly good insight from watching Eirik's video, but I felt that was only touching the surface of a wider range of issues involving ADHD. So, I'm always looking forward to learn more and more and more.
I think what ADHD is I think it's I wouldn't call it a behavioural issue like some people might look at it, but I would definitely say that people with ADHD, especially children, have more of an instinct to go against the grain and sort of do their own thing. If you look at cartoons like Horrid Henry, for instance, that show a child, behaving in ways that would go against, what his parents want or what his teachers want, and even sometimes what his friends want. I think that could be a sign of ADHD as well.
Jeepers.
I wouldn't actually call ADHD a disability, so to speak. I'd more so call it just a different ability. What you don't see as important, you just don't really focus on. But what you see as important, the most minute details, right down to what step the stuntman in a movie took, or the exact note someone sang in a song. Is that about the gist of it, Eirik?
Almost. I mean, look at us. We may look normal on the outside, but completely we are different on the inside. For example, I can be a bit hyper 1 minute and then the next I can be as quiet as a mouse. Deco?
I know this from experience. I've actually seen this. Eirik is incredibly loud, but it can just be anything, and then all of a sudden you nearly have to turn up your hearing aid just to hear him.
That's a good way of putting it. Well done. Bring it in. But I mean, look at the amount of famous people that have ADHD. I mean, Justin Timberlake, Howie Mandel, who else?
As far as
DJ Talent from Britain's Got Talent 2009.
Huh, never knew that.
Yeah, he was on the Jeremy Kyle show originally, and because he had this thing with womanizing, and apparently his mother said that when they were on the Jeremy Kyle show that he was diagnosed with this condition called ADHD, and from her perception it was a condition that helped kids almost to behave badly and such. But I think the thing with ADHD, like I said earlier on, and just following on from what both of you guys have said, I think, and what I said as well, I think it's an instinct. I think it's an instinct that the child with ADHD has to go against the grain and to almost defy authority and to defy what other people want and expect from them.
Yeah, it's basically like following our own path in life. Whether it be like zigging or zagging, left, right, up, down, side to side, you name it.
So you're nearly like a teenager that you go against authority, but you don't go against authority for the sake of going against it. You go against to find your own path.
Yeah, like I like to try and find my own way in life while experimenting with other experiences. Because like I'm not one to. Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's not that I don't want to follow the rules. It's just I want to follow my own rules, but while sticking to my own principles.
And that's a good way of looking at ADHD. I think a lot of people, if you look, again, going back to children, I think a lot of people think of children with ADHD as, troublemakers, and kids who behave and kids who behave in a way that's deliberately naughty, but I don't think they're deliberately bad kids.
No.
I think they just want to follow their own path and to find their own way in life. I don't think it's necessarily a case of the kid just behaving in a way that's out of order because they want to behave in a way that's out of order. They want to, you know, find their own path and take control of their own destiny as early as they can.
Mm. If you have a kid with ADHD, my advice would be try and get them focused on... It doesn't really matter what you try and get them focused on. The point is, get them focused on something. Try and help them find a passion for themselves.
Understand your child.
Yeah. Like, take The Simpsons. At sometimes Bart Simpson has had ADHD or the symptoms of it. A drum set was recommended for him and he got to...
become a jazz musician.
Yes, Eirik said it perfectly.
And I brought up the example of Howard Henry as well. While
Yeah.
obviously there's no discernible proof that Howard Henry has ADHD, he has a lot of the symptoms of ADHD in that, you know, he defies, you know, authority. He goes against what his parents say, what his teacher says, and sometimes he kind of creates friction with his friends, but that's not because he's necessarily a bad kid or that he had a bad upbringing or whatever, you know. And it's the same with Bart Simpson. It's just kids with ADHD. And again, about Bart Simpson and Howard Henry, I'm not trying to say that they've definitely got ADHD. I'm just using them as examples, you know, because both characters have traits of ADHD. And, you know, I think it's just their way of, you know, showing that they want to find their own path in life and they don't want to do what other people want them to do or expect them to do. What do you think, Eirik?
All I can say is, lads, is that both of you put in very good points and stuff like that. And I think maybe it's about time we finish this video with like an announcement or something.
Do we have an announcement to make?
Yeah, I was thinking that in the near future, when we hit 100 subscribers, we're gonna do a 100 sub special, a skit maybe. We will stay tuned for more details.
We show off our talents. All the more to make 100 subscribers even more special.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend, and follow us on Twitter, Solaris Society Opinions.
Click that bell so you never miss another video.
And don't forget to comment down below. Bye!
Bye now.
Until next time.
I don't know how you stop this.